Hello, my lovely. So, you guys, this is going to be, of course, a pick a pile. Alrighty. So, the pick a pile is basically going to be what is it that people find shocking about you? Okay. So, the timestamps are going to be below. How you can book a personal reading with me through my email at openwidewitch@yahoo.com. That's down below. My Twitter, my TikTok, and also my Instagram, and all the social media platforms that you can find me at to get tarot readings, because I do tarot readings on Instagram at Openwidewitch. I do them on Twitter at Openwidewitch, and I also do them on TikTok, okay? So you guys, let's just dive right into this, okay? So basically we have three piles, as you guys can see. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3, okay? So I am going to zoom in on each pile so you guys can kind of get the gist of everything. Of course, this is a $50 bill. So this is pile 1. Alrighty. This is pile number 2. These are my headphones. Are very dirty. Oh my God. Do not even just ignore it. Super dirty. These are wireless headphones, of course, as you can see. And my phone just like opened. So yeah, wireless headphones, of course, for the iPhones. And then also, this is pile number 3. This is a Capricorn ring. Let me see if it's, okay, it's acting like, and there it goes. It says Capricorn, all right? Alrighty, so let's get to it. All right, you guys, so I want you guys to meditate on these well, not pick piles, but on these piles. Remember, your first choice is your heart. Your second is your ego, so always go for your heart, okay? Alrighty, so I'm going to slide the rest of the piles to the side and start on pile 1. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, my stomach. This is so tight right now. Alright, let's dive into this. Okay, you guys, so if you chose pile number 1, you chose the $50 bill. Okay, you guys. So, from what I'm getting about you that shocks others is, of course, and sorry you guys for the snoring. My husband, he's in the background. Look, he's a hard worker, okay? But yeah, child, anywho. So yeah, you guys might be spoiled, as I am with my husband. You guys might be really spoiled. It's something where people might feel like there's something about your finances, or you know how you guys hustle or get money that's very shocking to them. People might be shocked that you're like really wealthy. I don't know. Or like you're just always getting taken care of, or there's something in regards to changes where the changes help monetize you in some way. But there's something very much highlighted about your financial situation. Or also remember, in spirituality, money is about value, from what I've learned. So there's also something about your value where maybe people just feel like, you know, you're that type of person that has like this high level about yourself where only certain people, like wealthy men, wealthy women, can only obtain you, or something like that. Okay. So yeah. And in God we trust. People feel like you're really blessed by God in some form, in regards to your abundance. Okay. So let's get more into depth to kind of understand that. And also, hold on, you guys, because my phone is not charging. All right. So you guys, we're going to get more into depth, but I also want to say another thing is I feel like people do not notice, or they don't. It's like before they meet you, I don't know. It's like it's something about when people finally meet you or get close to you or something like that. Or it's, I don't know, maybe they don't, but they realize how much of a hard worker you are. Okay. I'm getting the energy of someone who works really, really hard. Okay. So yeah. So we have mediator and priestess clarified by one of my friends actually likes you. We have shmoney clarified by MVP reversed, and you can do it. Trust me. Another thing, and I was just about to say that. I'm going to get to that. But I feel also, if you guys aren't the hard worker, you motivate people to, or someone to be hard workers, okay? It's something about you guys being like, this is the thing, it's two perspectives. If you guys are the hard workers, it's like very undercover, or it's something that you guys do that people wouldn't even know, or it's something. If it's the person you're motivating someone to be a hard worker, it's like you're the background. You're like the person in the background that's pulling the strings, basically. Okay. Also, if it's you that's a hard worker, it's like something about you guys pulling strings that people don't know about. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, okay. So mediator and priestess. I feel like you guys could be Libras, or you could deal with a lot of negotiations. You're very professional, and people find that very shocking. Another thing, like I said, when it comes to pulling these strings, you guys are like the middleman in big situations. Somehow, some way, you're always you're like, not always, but somehow, some way, you're involved in like big business type stuff, okay? Or just big stuff, okay? Very important things. And with priests, I feel like people actually follow you guys in some form, some way. You guys can have a lot of followers, but there's something about, it's like, you guys in some way prophesize certain things. And you also cleanse out the negativity in certain situations and kind of cut straight to the point. I feel like there's something about the way you guys handle yourself, or the way you guys pull strings, that people kind of want in some form your help, for you guys to kind of in a way kind of teach them. But what's very funny, it's like you're not trying to be a teacher, but it's like people are under your influence in some form. You guys might be connected to the spiritual realms, okay? Like connected with your angels and your ancestors. You guys might pray a lot, and maybe your prayers have worked. It's something like that. But I feel it's a thing about, one person hears about you, and then it makes someone else want to deal with you. Okay, it's like there could be someone, okay, that's talking about you, and their friends is like, who is this person? Like, and then they meet you, and then that person tells the another person about you. And then that person, somebody around that person hears about this, and they, you know what I'm saying? It's like you guys gain followers from other people experiences of you. Okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's giving the energy of like y'all moving like a mob boss, okay? But yeah, like people just want to be under your wing, okay? And your influence is like, it's just like people, I don't know, it's just very, it's like people want to experience you, so they can see if certain things are true from what they hear from both parties, okay? Because somehow, some way, it's something, child, you just handle yourself very well in situations, and people just want to kind of see if it's true, or see how you're able to pull strings or something like that. And then once they find out, it's like somebody else wants to experience it too, okay? So also with shmoney and MVP reverse, you can do it. Trust me. There's something. Oh my God. You guys, look at what this says. It says, Affirm your status as a money magnet and align your thoughts accordingly. Money is simply an energy, therefore, you always have the opportunity to match their vibration. Know you are deserving of your material desires. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Child. You guys. So the thing about it is people love to spoil you. And you guys also love to spoil yourself. You guys attract money, you get money, you receive money, and so forth. Another thing, there's something about a generational curse in your family, or just in general, where a lot of people might have said, you know, you can't overcome this. If you've had some financial situation of a constant generational curse in your family where you guys have financial struggles, or remember, this can also be something about your value struggles. I feel like you guys are, it's like some people are like, they don't see you breaking the curse, or they don't have faith in you. Okay. But I feel like your angels are like, you can do this. You can be the one to break this generational curse. And I feel like you're going to do it. Okay. You guys could be the first millionaire. You guys could be the first entrepreneur in your family. You guys can be the first to own a successful business, to become a successful rapper, a successful singer. But there's something you guys are going to do that people just don't see coming. But I feel like you guys truly believed in yourself, and your angels and your ancestors guided you to break this curse. But the thing is, people just didn't know that it was going to be you, 𝙀_1, that was going to break the generational curse in the family. That's the only thing about it. That's why this MVP is reversed, because they didn't see you guys being no damn MVP. That just kind of came out of nowhere. Okay. So yeah. Okay. It's very interesting. I feel like it's something about your peers. You put this energy into your peers, okay? And then it's like, as you guys got older, or when you guys get older, you're going to put that energy that you had amongst your peers to be very smarter, more mature, more spiritually inclined, more ascended, more advanced. You're going to put that into like a career sector, or just like, you know, your true life in the real world. You know, the world when you're not living, well, you don't have to not live with mom, but when you're just, you know, you're not in high school anymore type stuff, and you're like in the real world paying your own bills and stuff like that. I feel like that is when you guys are going to showcase this, oh my God, this, like, I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I'm not going to call it a shapeshifter energy, but it's like, it's a very smart mob boss. Like, you guys move very like, I'm pulling the strings to all of this shit type shit, 𝙀_1. And that's what people find shocking. Odd enough, you guys are the mediator. You guys might be seen peaceful, but you guys also might have a temper that is very hidden. And in how you guys handle your situations, it's like a mob boss. You mess with a mob boss, you end up dead the next day. Now, I don't know if that's as, you know, true as that, but yeah. It's like people will rather be your friend than your enemies, okay? They will rather, and your enemies end up somehow, some way becoming your friends, or somehow, some way that they will have to negotiate with you. They will have to shake hands with you. Okay. Even if they don't want to, they will have to give you your respects, or you will make sure that you take it. Okay. And I feel like like I said, you guys are going to bring this energy when you get more older, when you get out into the world, and you're making kind of a name for yourself. That's when this energy is going to be very much displayed, but it's going to come out of nowhere. And I feel you're still going to have this pulling the strings type of energy when you grow up too. Okay. Because I feel like your family members or friends, they didn't see none of this coming. And it's going to come out of nowhere because you guys believed in yourself, and your angels and ancestors guided you. You guys could have Scorpio placements. I know I was getting Libra right here, but I do feel Scorpio because you guys are very like under the radar. Like, okay, like out of no, like Batman. It's like you guys pop up out of nowhere. Or it's like somehow, some way you guys have some type of pull or something. But yeah. Goodness. So, pile one, that is what people find shocking about you. You guys are the people that are pulling the strings. And also, your family and friends find it very shocking that very soon, especially if you're more older, like in your mid-20s or so forth or 30s, there's something about you guys literally being the MVP, and your family and friends didn't even see this coming because maybe you guys just hid this from them. So just how you did in your, your younger years with your peers in general. Okay. So, wow. Very powerful, Power One. All right. That is your guys' reading. I really hope you guys, this has helped you to resonate and get some form of clarity and to navigate through your situation, to understand why people find you guys so amazingly shocking. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye. Interesting. I kind of like that, bro. Dang, that was a little deep. That was real deep. I like that. Alrighty. So you guys, if you chose pile number 2, you chose the iPhone headphones, okay? So one thing about it, people find it very shocking that you guys are kind of concealed, okay? And when you guys are open, you guys are kind of get activated in some way. Or maybe it's a situation of y'all get active, if y'all know what that mean. The people who know, the people who don't. Basically, it's like you guys, someone takes you there, you will go there with them, okay? But pile 2, I feel like you guys could be musically inclined, of course. You guys can like music. You guys can make beats. You guys can have a good ear for music or just something in general. You guys could become ghostwriters. But this is the pile that is, you guys have some form of musical talent that can be activated. All right. I feel like it's just very dominant. Also, you guys are spiritually inclined, where you might spiritually hear certain things, okay? And certain messages. I forgot what they call that, but yeah. But yeah, I feel like you guys, for some reason, the only reason I don't want to flip this up is because to show you guys the green light, is because if I do, then my AirPods will try to mess with this video a little bit. But yeah, I feel like you guys have like, you're waiting for a green. It's something, what's very shocking about you is like people feel like you guys have the green light. And whenever you're ready to activate it, you can activate it. Okay. So you guys could be good singers, good rappers, whatever the case may be. So yeah, and then this charger right here is something about you guys just charging up. So let's get more into depth to see what that's about. Alrighty, so we have King, Hermits, Peekaboo, Gratitude, Individuality, and In Another Lifetime, Just Not This Life. Okay, let me see. Let me read this out because I kind of am already getting the story for pile 2. But let's just see first. So you guys, I feel like there's something about you all where I feel like in a past life, you guys were a king or a queen, okay? I feel also you guys are very enlightened when it comes to something. When it comes to a situation in regards to some form of leadership, all right? You guys are kind of meant to lead in a situation. And I feel like you guys have to go within to find the answers to something that you've kind of been curious and wondering about. And I feel like it's something you need to know and to be enlightened on. Okay. But there is something very important, pal, too, where people find it very, very shocking. You might come from a family that is wealthy, or there's something about one of your parental figures or somebody in your family being very popular um, in some form. But I feel like you guys kind of will rather not be popular. Okay. And you guys kind of more so seek solitude. You don't like the flashy, you guys give me, I don't know if you ever watch Paid in Full, but y'all give me the Ace Boogie type of vibe. Like y'all real laid back. Y'all don't mind getting money, doing the things that these kings have, having the riches and stuff like that and the comforts of life, but you don't like to flash it too much. You know, this gives me Mitch. I don't know if you, Mitch is basically on Paid in Full. He was a real flashy type of guy. You know what I'm saying? He showed he had money. He showed he loved the life, the limelight. And this just gives me like, I'm the opposite of that. I still want those things and to obtain those things, but I don't want the flashiness and the spotlight that comes with it. So I feel like you guys are kind of going within about something, because what's very shocking about too is I feel like also this is kind of what you guys present yourself to be, but really you're like this. You're like, look, I just want to be in isolation. I just want to be in solitude. All right. So peekaboo. Okay. I feel like people try to peek into your guys' life in some form to really see the real, like, they when they peek into your life or they get close to you, they find out this information that surprises them, and this information that surprises them is, you guys aren't really the flashy hotshot type of person. You might be the person that plays ball, basketball, football, and you're like this big popular jock or something, but truth be told, when a person gets close to you, you guys like fucking knitting or you guys like to paint. You guys like, you don't really, or it's something like, it's an example is like, people feel like you're this jock or you're this popular girl and everybody thinks you lost your virginity, but come to find out, you're about to have sex and you have to tell someone like, hey, I'm a virgin. It's probably not that extent, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's like an element of you guys show one thing, but really you're another. Okay. And people are just kind of shocked when they find this out. So gratitude and individuality clarified by in another lifetime, just not this life. Um, so this is the thing, you guys. I feel like you guys will go to the more spiritual or religious path, okay? Because Andre 3000, he was an amazing rapper, a fucking amazing rapper. And he had this. He had this energy. Flashy, leadership and lighting, and I also feel there is something about you guys where even if you might be flashy, you don't show entitlement with your leadership. You enlighten people. You're the type of person that if a guy is like doing something negative, you'll tell him, hey, or like if a guy's cheating on his girl, you'll tell him like, hey man, don't do that. Like, these girls ain't about nothing, stick with your girl. She's a good girl. Or if you're a woman, you'll tell like your friend that, you know what I'm saying? You guys give like that type of vibe. Okay. And I feel like Andre 3000, he was famous. He was like on top of the world at one point, but inside, deep inside, he was really like this. He was really like, look, I just want to be left alone. I don't want to be, you know, all in the videos. Shit. No, I don't want to be all up in this. Like, I would just rather take a break. And I feel like that might happen in you guys' life, or it has happened, and that's shocking people, or it's going to shock people. But with gratitude and individuality, I feel like you guys are just going to cling more to the religious or the spiritual side, because you just see like all of those, the riches and fame, the money, the cars, the clothes, the girls, the guys, it's not what it's caked up to be. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you guys, you find some freedom of expression in a very eccentric way, a very different way, a way that is not, like I said, not flashy. It's more of like it's more of it's more of eccentric, and it's more you. Okay, you do what makes you comfortable, but I feel like most people will find this individuality to be a little off-putting. So pretty much it's kind of like, you know, a young guy in high school who becomes religious and is into like the Bible, or you're into spirituality. Because one time Andre 3000, at one point, when he had a bunch of opportunities to have sex with a bunch of women, he just went celibate because he was just like, it just doesn't spiritually satisfy me. You get what I'm saying? So it's something you guys are going to do. Whether you're a male, you're not doing the norm of what most males are doing and what they deem to be cool and, you know, to be like a manly thing. If you're a girl, you're not doing what most girls deem to do. You're not wanting to go party. You know, you're not wanting to eat crab legs every Friday. You're not wanting to go to Starbucks. You're not wanting to like wear the pumpkin spice lotion. If you're a man, you're not wanting to have sex with every girl. You're not wanting to freaking get drunk and say, where's Crollo? Or however it goes. You know what I'm saying? You're not wanting to wear the designers, like, you know what you get what I'm saying? So, but the thing, I will say this. You guys are destined to, in some form, some way, be in the spotlight. It's just, you guys have kind of, a contract has been disordained where you're just like, and then if you are in the spotlight, like I said, you will be in the spotlight where you guys will become like pastors or like spiritual mentors, you know, or something like that. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm a rapper that's having sex with all these women, or oh, I'm the hotshot football player that got all the girls. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be that type of spotlight. You guys are going to choose a more spotlight that's like heart chakra based and not ego based. Okay, so I feel like I said, you guys are destined for this. And I mean this, I mean, you are destined for the flashiness. You're destined for that, because it's something about your past life where you're supposed to learn something from that. I feel like you've like learned it, like, well, I wouldn't say it's like you've learned it, but it's something that happened where you guys were kind of almost like you shied away from it. That's what I will say. You just shied away from it and you were just like, that's not what I want to do. But it's something, I don't know what it is. It's something about a past life where you have to release some karma. Because in another life, you were like this. You were flashy. You were a hot shot. But in this life, you're scared to be that because of what happened in a past life. But pretty much this part of yourself is trying to tell you, one way or another, whether it's this life or the next life, we're going to have to resolve this. Okay? But I feel like you're like, look, in this lifetime, I'm not resolving it because I'm not finna be all, I'm not doing all that. Okay? I'm going for a smoother route in life. All right? So Pile 2, yeah. That's what shocks people about you. You guys are very spiritual or religious in some form, and you're doing something in a different way that isn't the norm of your peers, of what your peers do. Okay? You guys are just, you know, following the beat of your own drum. Whether people feel like that's lame or not cool, whatever they want to call it, but this is what's true to you. All right? But like I said, in the next lifetime, you will have to, you know, kind of resolve whatever that may be when it comes to this flashier side of you. So yeah. Alrighty, you guys. So Pile 2, that is your guys' reading. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye-bye. Alrighty. So Pile 3, if you guys chose this pile, you guys chose the Capricorn ring, okay? So yeah, this is like a regular little ring. So you guys, of course, could be a Capricorn, or there is something, you know, maybe people are shocked by your zodiac sign in some form, or maybe people are just shocked by the way your ambition is, you know, how your guys' drive is. how mature you are, the hard lessons that you guys had to learn in order to set the foundations for your longevity. But there is something in regards to that. Because, you know, Capricorn, when I think of Capricorn, I think of like a lot of hard, strenuous lessons, you know, in order to like, you know, put some oomph on them to make them stronger and to get them prepared for life. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of what it seems like from this ring. Also, you guys could marry a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn that is going to get married, and people are just shocked by this, possibly in regards to marriage, okay, or sealing the deal with something. All right, so you guys, let's get into it and let's see what this is about. So pile number 3, we have Child Magical 𝙭𝙩𝙠𝙩𝙤. I love that card because I like saying it like that. Clarified by what the F. We have Transmute, clarified by Vibes. And then also there's a Puppet Master. Okay. Okay, pile 3. So the thing about it, pile 3, people are very shocked at the fact that you guys, you believe in the impossible. Okay. And I feel like this impossible is something about something you guys love to do when it comes to seduction, whether it's seducing people with your art, seducing people with your conversation, seducing people with your mind. But I feel like there is something about your seductive qualities that are going to be in the spotlight. Okay. I feel like there's also something in regards to like you guys people are shocked. The biggest thing that shocks them is you guys were able to get someone that was like high ranked, someone that was famous. You guys were able to get the best looking girl or like the coolest girl or something like that. Or you guys were able to get the nice looking guy or something. But I feel there's something was shocking to people. There's something very magical about you, to the point where people can literally like be very seduced and fall in love with you. You guys might have good sex, very sexual. But people are just there. It's like you guys have this cute childlike thing to you where you're really sweet and magical or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you guys believe in things and these things actually happen. But I feel like they're going to happen with a partner, okay? And people are just like, the hell? Like you, I know you said that was going to happen and to believe in the possible and believe in the impossible. But people are just like, I didn't think that was like really going to happen. You guys could literally like, I don't know. It's something about this 𝙭𝙩𝙠𝙩𝙠. Oh, another thing. Another thing. All right. So this is the thing. People, okay, the most shocking thing about people is the effect you have over them. Okay? You're like this childlike energy, but there's something very sexual about you. And people are just confused as how you're able to balance the two. Okay. Maybe people have this thing of you could never make me fall in love, or not you, but they're like people, a person could never make me, a man or a woman could never make me fall in love. But this man and this woman falls in love. And this man and this woman is like literally the player or the hot girl that, you know, most men can't get, or that, you know, she, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, people are like, how are you able to do this? Okay. And of course, these people that you seduce are shocked also. Another thing, transmute vibes, and there's a puppet master. Okay, so this is the thing. Um, you guys have kind of, the shocking thing is people realize you guys have dealt with some form of hurt. some deep, deep, deep hurt, whether it was in childhood, whether it was just in your life in general. But you guys found a way, which is why you're so childlike or so into believing the impossible and making the impossible happen. You guys found a way to almost become a built-in crystal to where you can soak up any negative energy that is around you or amongst you, even the negative energies within other people, okay? All while being innocent, magical, not pessimistic. And I don't feel like you guys are pessimistic, but what I will say is you guys might have dealt with depression, pessimism, and disbelief. And this is another thing that's shocking to people is how you're able to, you know, not succumb to those energies that might have took you over once before, or you just don't succumb to them at all. Okay. You guys have a high energy of, you know, this can happen. I know this can happen. And you guys, that energy you guys have is such a magical energy that, like I said, you're able to be sexual. You're able to be childlike. You're able to shapeshift into all of these different energies and still somehow, some way, keep be able to just soak up negativity to where it doesn't get too dark. It's like you guys, people are shocked by you is that you're able to be light and you're able to be dark, and you're able to not succumb to either one of those things. You're not too light and you're not too dark. You're literally just right. And you know how to adapt. Okay. So there's a puppet master. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. People are very shocked because what they don't see happening is you guys end up becoming the leader over them. Okay, specifically your romantic interests or your romantic partners, pile 3. You guys end up becoming the puppet master, and they didn't even see this coming. They didn't even think you could do it or it would even happen, possibly. They possibly also thought it would never happen to them, but you guys have people wrapped around your finger because of just how can I just, it's just how, I can't even describe it, but it's just like, literally, I feel like that's how people feel. Like, I can't even describe this person. But it's like you guys are like a ball of just like a fresh air, okay? Like it's like people are able to breathe around you. You have no hidden agendas but to just make people fall in love with you. Okay. And yeah, people are just like, wow, I'm under your spell, or I'm wrapped around your finger. So yeah, pile 3, literally. Okay. That is your guys' reading. Very, very interesting. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Pretty much, yeah, everything's in the description box below. How to book a personal reading with me, my Instagram, my TikTok, my Twitter, and so forth. All right, you guys, everything is under Openwidewitch, and my email is at openwidewitch@yahoo.com. So yeah, you guys, this is your reading, pile 3. I really hope you guys enjoyed and that this resonate. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time,